As suggested by many rabbis, we should say the chapter 100, Kapitel Kuf in Tehillim, which is a psalm of thanksgiving. His kindness is everlasting, and his faithfulness is for all generations. So we said this Mizmor Lesoido, and let us give some tzedakah. And I'm saddened, if I could use that, I guess sarcastically, that Nasrallah and company didn't hit what I had suggested them a few months ago, a little while ago, I should say. I suggested them to put away their murderous instinct and stop making life miserable for the Jewish people. If he would have listened to me, he might have been alive today. But the question now is, what is the Jewish response to the elimination of this despicable individual and his entire entourage? So we find two seemingly conflicting verses. There's one verse that says, Be'ibud Rishoim Rina, when the destruction of evil, you celebrate. But then we find, again, as I said, the contradicting verse, Bin foil oyifro al tismach. When your enemy falls, do not celebrate. So what do? Do we celebrate or we don't celebrate? Now, we obviously all understand that we should say good riddance. But do we say l'chaim? Do we dance? Do we sing? And as you just said, the rabbi suggested we should say Mizmor Lesoido, thanksgiving to Hashem for this phenomenal miracle of his elimination and all his entourage and the constant miracles that we keep on experiencing. So here is an interesting thought that the Shulah HaKadosh says on behalf of the Arizal. We find in the Pasuk that Moshe Rabbeinu, when he was going to protect a Jewish person, a Jewish slave, from the murderous hands of an Egyptian, Vayifen koi v'koi, Moshe Rabbeinu looked around, Vayar ki ein ish, he saw there's nobody around, and he killed him. Simple meaning is, Moshe Rabbeinu made sure that nobody should see him, and when he saw that the deck is clear, he just killed the Egyptian. But Rashi gives a much deeper explanation. Vayifen koi v'koi. Moshe Rabbeinu looked in all directions, right, left, and into the future. Vayar ki ein ish. He saw there was no good coming out of this evil individual. Then he killed him. Because if there would have been something good coming out of him, he still has to protect the Jew, but not by eliminating this Egyptian. Now I want to ask you a question, my friends. Nasrallah, Yimach Shemo v'zichro. 40 years that this creature has blood on his hands. How many Jewish people lost their lives? And non-Jewish people lost their lives because of this evil individual. So there is no question whatsoever. And let no bleeding heart become suddenly very sensitive. The elimination of this individual is simply getting rid from this world evil, pure evil, complete wickedness. It's not only about defending ourselves, which is a must. Torah says, if somebody comes to kill you, you be quicker. Kill him first. Don't wait until he endangers you, until he shoots you, and then you shoot back. No, if you know their intentions, you immediately have to protect yourself. This is your obligation. But here it goes much further. There is a concept in the Torah of Mechias HaMolek, eradicating Amalek. Amalek represents evil for the sake of evil. This individual and his entire entourage is evil for the sake of pure evil. They breathe and they wake up and they sleep and they think One thing only. Kill the Jews wherever they are. And kill everything which is in my way. And therefore, indeed, bin foil ba'abibat Rishoim Rino, we certainly celebrate this phenomenal miracle. But we don't content ourselves with just that. We ask Hashem, while you got rid of him, not enough. We need to get to the Beis Hamikdash. We need to bring about the ultimate peace for all of mankind. And this could only happen with the revelation of Mashiach now.